We're doing good.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. Lucy did such a good job putting this film together, and I've been telling everyone I just saw it for the first time 3 nights ago, and it was heavy. Watching a movie about such a traumatic experience that I've been through, and to see someone put it together so well, and to be able to show the world what's happened, and really kind of educate people about brain injuries is going to be amazing. And I think that how she brings it across and how she portrays our family, and just the whole movie really does such a good job that it wasn't too hard to watch, but it was intense.
Well, I decided to make the film because I did meet Kevin, and I instantly thought what a superstar he was. And there's never been a good film in the world of action sports. Probably you call it extreme sports, but if you're in that world, these guys will call it action sports. But it's such an obviously dramatic, extreme, kind of all-in kind of a world. The stakes are so high, and I think no story dramatizes that more intensely than Kevin's.
Yeah, so it's wild. I was just right up here, Park City, training for the Olympics. It was New Year's 2009, and I was trying these new tricks, these new double corks, we call them, in the half pipes, and it's very kind of fresh into the sport. And I went up and tried one, and it was like the first one I tried of the day, and I just landed, too far down in the bottom of the half pipe, and I was on my toe edge, and I was like 90 degrees off. If I was 90 degrees more forward, it wouldn't have happened, but I caught my front edge and just slammed my head to the bottom of the ice half pipe, and I didn't have my hands down or anything, and yeah, it was all downhill from there. I got helivac to the University of Utah. I was in critical care for like a month. It was intense.
A lot of the film is actually set before the crash, in that period of intense rivalry building up to the Vancouver Winter Olympics, when Sean and Kevin were duking it out to get the new tricks dialed, this new generation of double corks, which involved double flips, as well as, in the case of double cork, 3.5 spins and 2 flips. And these kids are innovating the new tricks. And Sean got a private half pipe, and nobody could come and train. So then Kevin had to get a private half pipe, but he invited all his friends along, and they're practicing these new tricks, getting ready for the Olympics. And it's so fun to watch. It's an amazing period in the sport where these Kevin and Sean's rivalry actually really, really pushed the sport. And it's kind of the golden age in a way of that sport, because since then it's like no one could touch Sean since then, and it's not quite so exciting. But I've always felt like I am a fiction filmmaker, just happens to be blessed with some real life people that are more interesting to me than any other characters. And I don't even have to do the writing. I just have to tag along with Kevin and his friends and family. So that's definitely what's next. And also we have this hashtag Love Your Brain campaign. Kevin is such a role model for people with brain injuries. It's such an invisible injury. We have been so moved by the response of people to the film, because there's no film that's like this, and it's a really encouraging, inspiring